Hi everyone, this is Veenitha Bokaria, 10 Star with Team Effort International. I first would like to thank my mentor, philosopher, and guide, Mr. Kuntal Datta, who for being there with me through thick and thin, through highs and lows in my journey with this company. I mean, I would like to congratulate all of you because you are not only with the right industry, with the right company, with the right leadership, and at the right time. Mr. Kuntal Datta is amazing. He is a proven role model. You could blindly follow him and you can count on him. You know that he's going to be there with you. He's been there with me. I'm sure he's going to be there with you as well. So there is nothing that's going to stop you from achieving the success that you want. I would really dare you to have huge dreams. The person who achieves maximum is the person who actually has a long list of dreams. And when I joined the business in February 2009, I was crazy because I was one of the first few to join in the business in that market. And I was like, you know what? I have to make it big. I have to set a benchmark and I'm going to do it no matter what. No matter what. I'm going to go for this. And guess what? I didn't know how it's going to happen, but I knew that I was excited. I was passionate. People were joining me. Not that I knew anything about the company because I myself didn't know anything about the company. I only knew the product and I knew the compensation plan. I had not met anyone from the company. I had not met the management from the company. I had not met anybody from the company. I just knew the product and the plan. And guess what? I didn't sleep for 48 hours and I became the fastest one star in this company worldwide at that point. People were just driven by my passion and enthusiasm. That's what was happening in my house. It was a crazy house. People were pouring in and out. Not that I invited everybody. I invited 4 friends who invited their friends, who invited their friends and their friends. And by the end of the day, I had about 56 signups. And by the end of the week, I had 150 people signed up in the business. And guess what? I earned $3,400 in the first week of me being in the business. And one of my goals was to get an Omega watch with diamonds, which I got in the very first week. So I stacked off one of my goals. So I knew this could happen. It's happened to me. It can happen to others. It's good. That was just the beginning. Trust me, it was just the beginning. And after 1 week, or rather 1 month, Kuntalji came to Dubai with the managing director of the company, Mr. Sarwan Gill, whom I really, really love and admire. When I saw him, I'm like, this is the company I want to be with, and I'm going to make it big. And guess what? My slowly from home system, it became coffee shop. So we used to meet at the coffee shop for presentations, and we used to show presentations at the coffee shop. Very soon, every coffee table in that coffee shop was my team. And I used to walk around and doing the closings everywhere. You know why this happened? Because of duplication, because of system. So the more I was told that, if you become a good presenter, you will earn maximum money. So I trained my people to be good presenters. So they would show the presentation and I would do the closing. And guess what? Slowly, the coffee shop got so full that we had no choice but to hire a hotel hall. I had to book a conference room where we used to have mass presentations every single day, where it became really big, and then we moved to an office, and rest is history. So not only that we did this in Dubai, but our team started growing even in Abu Dhabi. So we had a system in Abu Dhabi, and then we opened up Bahrain, and then Qatar, and then Kuwait, and then Bahrain. I mean, it was like the business grew all over the world. It was beyond my control. But do you think I'm in touch with everyone? I'm not in touch with everyone. I only was in touch with my core leadership, who in turn did the duplication, and they in turn did the duplication, and so on and so forth. And today I stand with a team size of more than 60,000 people across the globe. It's unbelievable journey. I would say if you do something easy, life is going to be hard on you. If you do something hard, life is going to be easy. And guess what? I had 2 small kids, to take care of when I joined the business. My husband, my parents were totally against me they didn't like me doing this business. They were totally against me. And guess what? When I opened my market in Chennai, when I opened my team, my father was sitting right in front. I remember in an event in Chennai, and he had tears rolling down his cheeks when he heard me speak, because he knows he was totally against me doing the business. But you know what? When you do the right thing and you prove yourself, people follow you. So no matter how negative my husband was, who used to always tell me, you know what, we're going for a party, don't start your MTV. He used to make fun of me. He used to ridicule me at that point. But guess what? Slowly, when he started seeing that people's lives are changing, and so many people started earning big checks, so many people became full-timers, his faith in the business grew to an extent where in one of the events, he was one of the speakers, where he was talking about how important it is, to know about the industry even before judging. So guess what? You are with the right company, with the right industry, with the right team. Just stay focused. Just stay focused. Only for 4 years. Bloody hard work. Just give all in. Just go for it. Nothing should stop you. No rejection should stop you from doing the business. Just stay focused with your goal, because you know what? Goals are achieved twice. Once in your mind, and once when they turn into reality. Stay focused. Stay focused. And that's what I did. 4 years, I gave all in. And guess what? Right now, I'm not even in Dubai, I'm in America, but I'm earning checks every week. Week after week after week after week after week. Earning checks. That's passive income. So the sacrifices that I made with my kids, the sacrifices that I made with my husband when I could not be there during the weekends, every weekend my husband would take my kids out, but I would not be there because I would be at the system. Every Friday, because Friday is like Sunday in Dubai, I used to be at the system. I've sacrificed my time, of course, I did. I sacrificed my time with the kids. There are times when my son was really small. When I would walk out of the door, he would come and hold me by my leg. And he would say, please don't go, Mama, don't go today. My heart would melt. I would be like, oh, I want to spend time with my kids. But I would think of those people whom I'm responsible for, who are also waiting for me, in the presentations to do the closing. And I would just go. I would tell my kid I'll be back soon, and I would go. So there are times when you have to sacrifice, when you have to make compromises, but I'll tell you what, it's totally worth it. Because today when I'm in America, I'm spending a lot of time with my kids. I am there for every soccer game of theirs. I am there with them, doing things with them. I'm there every weekend, spending quality time with my family. I'm doing all of that. But you know what? The sacrifices that I made before has got me to where I am today. So this is where you can earn passive income. It's about leveraging time and money, because seriously, when most people go to work in the morning, come back at night, they barely get any time with their kids. But I'm here with my kids, but I'm earning every week. I won't say without working, because I've put my efforts, a lot of efforts in the beginning for me to see the fruits that I'm seeing today. So I can tell you one thing, and I can promise you that. Just stay focused with your goal, and you can achieve your goals. One by one, you can keep striking them. So firstly, be hungry to be successful. Write down your dream list. Write down a dream list. Look at it every day. The days when you don't feel like working because of all the rejections, it'll motivate you. You will see one burning desire in you which will push you to go forward and show more presentations, because guess what? When you train yourself, you acquire the skills. When you get the skills, you get confidence. When you get confidence, it increases your activity. When it increases your activity, you get results. And with results, you get an amazing lifestyle. So guess what? If I can do it, you can do it. Just believe in yourself. Believe in the industry. Believe in the company. Believe in the team. Believe in the product. Believe. And I know we all are into, some of us are doing vitamins, some of us are doing video streaming products. No matter what it is, know your vitamin. Know your vitamin. Just every rejection is bringing you closer to your success, because every rejection is bringing you even more closer to a yes. And guess what? That yes could be one Kuntal Datta. That yes could be one Vikas Kishore. That yes could be one Veenitha Bokaria. So just don't prejudge about anybody before you go and show them the presentation. Oh no, this person is too successful already, might not require the business. No, that's not what you must do. You must show the presentation to anybody and everybody. It's not about whom you know, it's about whom they know. So in network marketing, that's what it's all about. I might not know many people, but I know many people who might know many people, right? I might know few people who know many people. So that's what this business is all about. You don't need to go and share this presentation with everybody. You just need to share it with few who will share with their friends, who will share with their friends, and so on and so forth. And there comes this huge team across the globe. And guess what? I didn't know how it's going to happen, but I know why it had to happen, which is why it happened. So don't worry about the how. Just know your compelling reasons. Know your reasons why you should be doing the business. Follow a system, because when your team is small, you can spend a lot of time with the people who are joining your organization. But as your team grows, obviously, then you don't have to do micromanagement. You have to do macro management, where you are just in touch with few leaders who are in touch with their leaders, so on and so forth. This can happen when you establish a system. So be a part of a system. Plug yourself into a system. Do whatever it takes. You know, if you're into business, you have to think like a business person. Don't think like an employee. Invest in your business, because I'll tell you what, invest in the system, invest in the business, you will see big results. I have invested a lot of money in systems, but guess what? That's why I stand where I am today. I've made it big only because of this, only because of the system. I am a product of a system, and you should be a product of a system. And never ever miss any event. Any event that's coming up, you must go, because you know what, you don't know what's going to ignite you, who's going to say what, and what's going to ignite the fire within you, which is going to give you this immense energy to go there, and it's going to give you the courage, the motivation that you need to make it big. Go there and fulfill your dreams. Go there. Trust me, when Walt Disney expired, the son was asked, aren't you feeling sad your dad is not here to see what he built? You know what he said? No, because he had already seen it while he was building. Which means what? You have to see it first in your mind, and then it's going to happen. So believe it's going to happen. Don't ever doubt it. Because if you're going to doubt yourself, it's never going to happen. Whether I'll be able to do it or not, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. If anyone can do it, anyone can do it. Anyone can do this business, no matter where you're coming from and no matter what your position is at the moment. It doesn't matter where you are at the moment in the business. It's what matters is where you're going, where you're heading, and what is your goal. That's what matters. So just go for it. Just keep visualizing, keep sending this message to the universe that, you know what, no matter what, I'm going to do it. If you feel low, which is very natural. I also felt low when my husband was totally against me doing the business. Sometimes I used to feel very low. I used to feel like giving up. But you know what I did? Each time I felt like giving up, I called my mentor in the business. I spoke to him. I listened to some motivational training, which again motivated me to do this business. I looked at my goals. That motivated me to do this business every single day. I mean, I went crazy. It's not that I only did the business. I did this business wholeheartedly. First 4 years, I gave all in. I missed so many parties, so many functions. I missed family occasions. But you know what? Today, I feel I did the right thing. It's totally worth it. When you see the results coming in, it's totally worth it. And you will see the results coming in. Make the sacrifices today. Like I said, if you're going to go for something easy, life is going to be hard. If you're going to do something hard, I'm not saying it's easy. This is tough. But you know what? Do it. Do it, because life is going to be easy. Because you know what? It's nice to be at the top. It's lonely to be at the top, but then you even eat better when you're at the top. You have an amazing lifestyle. You could do whatever you want, whenever you want. That is actually financial freedom. When you can do whatever you want, whenever you want, without having to worry about the money all the time. Okay? So guys, you are with the right team. Kuntalji is amazing. He's such a powerhouse, seriously. Every time I would feel low, I would call him up, I would get excited, and then I would go for it. I would go for it. Each time I would fall, and trust me, there's so many challenges I've faced in this organization. It was not easy. Imagine when he came to Dubai for the first time, was after 1 month of me joining the business, and that's it. I met him, I met Sarvanji, and there was no looking back for me. I mean, he is a true mentor. Guys, follow a role model and go for it. See what he's done. You know, it's very easy to look at the success stories and say, oh, how successful he is. You only know about people's successful stories, but do you know the failures that they've had? Do you know about that? You know how many times Bill Gates failed, Henry Ford failed before he actually became a super hit. His company was in so much of debts that people had no faith in him. But then, you know what? Rest is history. We all know what Ford is all about. So, you know what I mean? Every successful story has had many, many failures. So, don't worry about it. If you're failing, it doesn't matter. Just don't give up. Don't quit. Because quitters never win and winners never quit. So, just go for it. Have the right attitude, build a system, follow the system, build an amazing relationship, because as we go along in this business, people don't really care about how much you know, they only know how much you care. So take care of your people, take care of your leaders, be with them, give them the right guidance, stand for them, take a bullet for them, and guess what? Nothing is going to stop you. You're going to become unstoppable. We all have this greatness within us. Some of us realize it, some of us don't. We have the greatness within us. We can do it. We are entrepreneurs and we are going to make it really, really big. So if you want to join and make it really big, be focused, stay on the goal, plug yourself to the system, plug your team to the system, attend all the events, and guess what? You will become a 10 star soon. So really, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to share my experience with y'all. But I can tell you this, that this is the right company. Do it now before it is too late. Go ahead, go for it. Achieve your goals. Because when we die, we should not have the feeling of regret. We have to do whatever it takes in this lifespan. So go all out only for 3 to 4 years, and then you can enjoy the rest of your life. Okay, good luck and best of luck.